Hello, sorry, I've recently gone over my hair. I've not dyed it a different colour. I always have my hair cosmic or midnight blue with electric blue streaks, and the streaks are just a little bit invisible this month because I've done them smaller. But anyway, I'll get on with the video. Hi, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name's Alexis. I do commentary, music, story times and makeup videos, sometimes ASMR. And if you're not new to my channel, hi, I'm back. Today I'm going to be doing something that I've not done before, but I just decided to do it. Today I will be doing an album review. Here's the album that I'm going to review. It is Heaven and Hell by Ava Max. She's quite a new artist. She's only been around for a few years, but I really like her. She's really good. She released quite a lot of good music before she actually released the album this month, which I really liked. I was always listening to it. And so I was really looking forward to the album, and I was really pleased to see that quite a few of the songs that she previously released and that got famous ended up on the album, because I've noticed it's a bit of a trend with a lot of artists that they will release some singles and stuff and they won't end up on the album. Like, I was really disappointed when Ariana Grande's song Focus, I really liked that song, didn't end up on Dangerous Woman. Like, well, it ended up on the Japan version, but the one I've got, it didn't end up on there, and I was really disappointed about that. I really wanted Focus to end up on there. Kind of wish she'd gone with the original Moonlight idea. I really like the sound of that. Anyway, so this album is called Heaven and Hell. Look at the cover art. That's her, that's Ava Max. And she's got like two versions of herself. I have a feeling that's like Heaven, that's Hell. She's blonde there, she's usually blonde, and then she's got orange hair in that picture. Yeah, she's sort of, a lot of people have been comparing her to early Lady Gaga, but I don't really see her that way. Like, she seems kind of almost like a baby Sia to me. Like, she kind of uses the hair symbol, same as Sia. Like, Sia has that blonde bob, or sometimes it's half blonde, half black. But, like, she has, like, as you can see, she has that blonde hair, and like half of it's much longer than the other, and that's sort of her trademark hairstyle, and she often sort of like uses her hair artistically in cover art and stuff. And so okay, that is, and then the back sort of her in quite like a fiery landscape. It kind of looks like hell or something. And yeah, there's that picture again of her sort of in a kind of fiery hell-like landscape. Or kind of, it's almost a bit like the sky in Sunset, where the clouds go pink, or they look more kind of orange to me. So that's the cover art. Now I'm going to get on to the actual track listing. Okay, so this album is divided into two parts. It's got like side A is Heaven, and says something called Purgatory between there, and then side B, Hell. And there are 7 tracks of Heaven, and then 1 track of Hell, and then 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 7 more tracks of Hell. So like one track of Purgatory, and then 7 more tracks of Hell. So there are 15 tracks altogether on this album. And on here she's got like a Heaven sort of interlude thing, and then there's the song that came out quite recently called Kings and Queens. That's quite a good one. It's got quite like a sort of vintage, almost 80s like feel. Yeah, quite like it. And then there's songs like Naked, Tattoo, OMG, What's Happening. I'm pretty sure that's a track, like a single that came out more recently. They're all really kind of like, they've all got quite sort of like crisp kind of catchy beats to them, and they're all just really enjoyable tracks. So like pretty much every track is a banger on this album. And then Torn is the one in between. I really like that one. It's got a sort of like Eurodisco feel, kind of like ABBA, but much less cheesy, more edgy, more modern, more cool, not as sort of corny as ABBA. No disrespect to anyone who likes ABBA, it's just not really my sort of thing. I find it kind of corny. And I find most stuff from the 70s and 60s and stuff corny. The 80s is okay, and the 90s I love, and 2000s is good. Sorry, I went off track. I keep going off track. And then the first track on Hell is called Take You to Hell. That's a really good one. It's quite short, but I really like it. And then it's also got Salt on there, which is another one that I love. It's sort of similar sounding to Torm, but they both have just this really cool sound. I really like both of them. And the first one, Heaven, kind of have a lighter feel, and then they have Torn, which is kind of like, I can see the metaphor of that being purgatory, because like torn between heaven and hell. I find that really interesting and clever. And then like the last 7 tracks are sort of darker. And then the last track on the album is the one everyone probably knows from Ava Max, called Sweet But Psycho. That's probably one of the first ones I ever heard from her. I really like that song, and it's the last track on the album, but it's probably the most famous from her. The only one that I don't like on the album, which I don't like that it was released as a single, like, I can't stand So Am I. Like, I'm really sorry, I can't stand it. Like, all Ava Max's songs have a kind of like edgy, interesting feel to them, and a really kind of crisp, but So Am I just has that really cliche, cheesy, believe in yourself message of be yourself, believe in yourself, it's okay to be different, which, okay, like a lot of us sometimes need to hear, but it's just been said so much, and it's just like, it just makes me yearn for the worldly cynicism of Barney the dinosaur. And like, also, like, I just found like the beat of it is more kind of nah nah nah, and like not as cool as the others. Like, in my opinion, I really wish Belladonna had been a single instead of So Am I. Like, that song's really awesome. I really recommend the song Belladonna. It's really cool. It's more fitting with Ava Max's image and the rest of the album and stuff like that. And another thing, one thing was when I actually listened to the lyrics of So Am I, and there's one lyric where she's like, when it comes to sort of like being yourself and both being different, like her being different because it's all about you're different, so am I, she says, come with me and call me Harley. Now that's a reference to Harley Quinn and the Joker from the Batman universe, which I really disapprove of, because I get really sick of the kind of glorification of the Joker and Harley Quinn's relationship when it is actually sort of abusive. Like, they're kind of toxic, like, they're both toxic as characters, but like, he's abusive towards her, and like, everyone is glorifying their relationship, saying, oh, they get to be crazy together and stuff. Like, no, I don't like that. So yeah, I really wish it had been Belladonna as the single, not So Am I. Anyway, so that's just my little short but sweet review of Heaven and Hell by Ava Max. I really recommend this album. It's really good. I'm probably going to do a few more of these little reviews at some point. Okay, so I'll do a more kind of like big, in-depth, I'll do another, I don't really know what video I'm going to do on Sunday, but you'll get one. You might, actually, you're probably going to get another album review, because I've also got the new Mariah Carey album, so yeah, I'll see you then. Bye!